Hello. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to come in the room. Hopefully you all have been doing very well, Virgo. So we're going to go ahead and just get the overall mood, how you're feeling, that kind of thing. We are going to have a theme for you. Of course, when we do themes, the themes are always the beginning part of the cards or the first cards that I use. And for you, I'm going to use the green deck because I'm going to talk about your finances, and it's also going to talk about other situations that are happening in your life, Virgo. So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going to come out here for you. I'm just going to pull 2 cards as your theme. And this is for Virgo. Let's see, Virgo. Okay, one fell out. All right. You have settling and ask for help. Didn't this something kind of like this came out where it talked about asking for help? Oh boy. All right. So let me tell you what happened. So and I have to say this because I don't know if you have it in your chart, okay? If I remember the signs that it comes out for, I'm just going to say it, right? So Sagittarius, I just did theirs. Sagittarius also had the Tower. So for some of you, you may have Sagittarius in your chart, even more so, right? Because the Tower is something unexpected. Now for them, it does, okay, so anytime you see unexpected, it doesn't always have to be something bad, right? When we get into the tarot, which is that's where I feel like I'm an expertise, okay? We're going to see what this is, because for them, it was like an uncomfortable transformation. It was an uncomfortable change, but that could also apply to you where there is an uncomfortable change, but it is very well needed. You may not know about it, and it could come as a surprise to you, but it is something that's very well needed. Now, the cards that came out that's showing your theme is settling and asking for help. Oh, okay. So that means it's there for you. And a lot of you may have to ask for help because of what you are experiencing for whatever reason. We're going to talk about it though. But this is what it is with settling. It says, perhaps it's time to ask yourself if you're getting paid what you're worth. So maybe you're settling at your job, or you feel that you're putting in all of this work and you're not where you want to be financially, right? It could be just something as simple as that. You're working 9 hours a day, and when you get your check, you're like, this is not where I want to be. This is, I'm paying for my bills, but I really can't really go out and get what I really want. The next one says, don't settle for a dead-end job where you don't see any opportunity growth, or that's what you feel. You feel like wherever you are, it's a dead end. Something is dead. It's not growing. Now, that can happen with businesses. Okay, now I've talked to plenty of people, especially if they are business owners, and it doesn't mean that they're just Virgos, because it has not been only Virgos, where that they're business owners, their business has been slowing down, or it almost feels it's dead. Okay, you could be experiencing that as well. And the next one says, though your money is stable, you are not making enough to keep you happy. So you can fall in either one of those 3 categories. You know you are with that. Okay? Now, here, asking for help. What does this mean? Consider asking for help when it comes down to in regards to financial problems. Now, the fact that this is here is saying that the universe is going to have that here for you. Some of you guys may have to ask for help because of what? Unexpected situations, because money slowing down. This is what it's basically saying. Okay? Look at your financial situation from a different perspective. You still have some resources remaining. So it's like, you may need to ask for help, but it also says that there's some resources that you have that you can tap into if you're feeling like you're just depleted, okay? You just kind of feel like, all right, like I'm not exactly where I want to be. I'm afraid, but there's things that you can tap into in order to keep you going. Tiffany, did these cards come out the other day? You said this came out the other reading. Was it the exact same cards? Let me know if this was the exact same cards, because otherwise I'll pull one more. That is crazy. Are you sure that these are the exact same cards? Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull from this tarot. This is going to be for Virgo. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo with this one. Okay. Virgo, here you have, why aren't you resting? Now, for some of you, I didn't like how this card came. My thumb hit. It is what it is. Four of Swords is a pausing in your money. There's something that's not moving. There could be a situation that's not moving. There's, even when it comes down to love, some of you guys may not be feeling well. Okay, maybe having stomach issues, or there could be, this may not be feeling well with this one here with the Four of Swords. What else could this be? Love situation that's stagnant. Meaning that if you're in a connection, it feels like it's dragging, like there's no growth here. We're dating, or even if you're in a long term, there's just something here that talks about like stagnancy. So it's just like that's in every nation, right? It's kind of like, but then it gets back to this whole settling. So that happens in relationships as well. We got to talk about that because that also happens in relationships. Like you can feel like you're settling for someone. You're not really happy. And if you're dating them, you could read that like no one is going to come around, fast. Okay. Maybe no one is going to come around soon. So you just have them sitting there just wasting time. It could be something like that. But either way, you're not necessarily happy in your love life. Okay. But it says resources are there. So for some of you, this is letting you know that there is opportunities as far as new people coming in here for you. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Somebody said that their stomach is hurting. Oh, Virgo. So can someone tell me the reason why there's 2 Virgos in the chat that's saying that their stomach is hurting? And I want to let you know if you're going to recover. So specifically for Chantel and Lashana, I want to see if that card comes out. I want to let you know that you are going to have a speedy recovery, or at least it'll stop. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get into Virgo's reading. Let's see coming out here for Virgo. And it doesn't matter if it's upright or reverse. I'm just going to read it the way that it comes out. Okay. Oh, something isn't over. It will be, but it's not. Something isn't over. It's not, but it will be. The reverse card, Death card, talks about not wanting to let go of something. You're in a process of possibly the Death card. The Death card is like a transformational energy. We just talked about that before, right? We just talked about how there's some unexpected event. All right. And it's like, I want to let go. I want to walk away. I want this to end, right? Because you guys also had the World card in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Isn't that crazy? Spirit world is on point. Okay, what I tell you, when it comes down to this, they be on point. So it's like it will be, right? Like it's something that will be, but the Death card says not quite yet. Because it's a transformational energy. And if someone isn't really ready for this transformation, there's a delay. Something happens. So there's a delay in this change that you're going to experience, but you will be experiencing it. Okay? You will be experiencing it. Someone says breaking up. Well, the Death card is one of those things that you did break up, but it's not over. A lot of you guys are going to be experiencing that even in love. Like, you will break up and then come back together. You experience that even with your money, because part of this is like up and down. 1 minute you're going to have it and the next minute you're not. This is why I said the Four of Swords is a stalemate. It's neither going up, 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 nor going down, down, down. You're just here at this resting spot. Okay? So it's not over, but it will be. Okay? So it's like almost like you got like a few more weeks or something. For some things, you got like a few more weeks. Okay, can you guys hear me? Oh no. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me now? It's some people saying that they can, and then some people saying that they can't. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Somebody said not very well. Well, y'all already know it ain't my fault, right? Y'all already know everybody been glitching. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Let's keep going. Virgo. Oh my God. Oh yeah, something is going to be over. It has to. The Ten of Wands is saying, baby, I'm tired, honey. I am tired. Okay, when I tell you, y'all are like, listen, I know it's not over, but baby, I can't keep holding on to this burden. This is becoming a little bit too much. The Ten of Wands is like, this is a little bit too much. So whether it has something to do with you guys are deciding if you're going to walk away your job, because the ten of, I'm not sorry, not the 10. The Death card is like, I'm at the brink of walking up out of this mofo. I'm at the brink of it. Because baby, I can't keep holding on to this. I don't want to be here. I can't stand you mofos. I am ready to walk the hell out, but not yet. Okay. This is happening even when it comes down to work and career, but this is also happening in relationships as well. That's why I said, make sure you guys put this in this perspective, happening even with relationships. So even though you're not ready for a relationship to be over, baby, it is tiresome. This person is wearing you out. Okay. This person is wearing you down. You are dropping your defenses. And this is also one of those things that it's like you're trying to stand your ground, and it's like you cave, you give up. So this is what I'm seeing with this. So the Ten of Wands is like you're there, because Tens talks about you're close to a completion of it. But like I said, you're not quite there. But baby, you are tired. Whew. You are tired. Let's go ahead. Let's go going. Oh, you had two cards that fell out. You got this one. Ooh, that came in the upright. Okay. And then that came in the reverse, six of cups. All right. I love this Ace of Wands in the upright. You notice that everything, the heart cards are the upright, and then the ones on the sides are not. There's something that is going to be so exciting that's about to happen for you. The Ace of Wands is excitement. Like, it's going to put fire. It's going to allow a fire in you. And it's to the point where it's like, this is all you think about. This is all you're going to be thinking about. I don't know what it is. Are we going to get to a love portion in a minute? It could be a new creative adventure that is like you're starting to make money. Because remember, the settling energy is like, I don't care where you are in life. If you feel like you're not quite happy because of finances, you're not going to get that Ace of Wands feeling. So there is something happening here. Opportunity are all aces. So this could be an opportunity for you to create your own revenue of money that could end up being very prosperous, really. I mean, if you really think about it, this is all you're going to be thinking about, and you got so much drive, so much passion to make it work. Something is going to have you just like, listen, and that could be a part of the asking for help. Can I say it in this way? Even if it's not about you asking for help, maybe assistance will come in here for you. And this Ace of Wands, you are excited for it, and you're going to go for it. The Ace of Wands is taking action in it. So something is about to occur. Okay? That's all you're going to be thinking about. So if it has something to do with money, settling, you will not be settling. That is not going to be that's not going to be the place to be at. You're going to get out of this resting energy here with this Four of Wands and start moving. Things are going to start moving for you with this Ace. Now, here with the Six of Cups in reverse. There's like your feelings for someone is going to be over and done. Your things that you've experienced in the past are not going to bother you anymore. Because the 6 is either a person or situations, and that is no longer a factor. So like, you can come back into my life. This situation can come back into your life. It will not be a factor to your forward movement. So whether it's memories or a person or whatever, it isn't going to affect you. That is going to be a thing of the past. Now, do I feel like it's going to, like something about the past is going to reoccur? Yes. A person, you know, sometimes your own asking for help is like a earth sign needing assistance in some type of way. It could be like a Chiron energy. It's kind of like, this is making me uncomfortable. It is putting you at a place where it makes you feel vulnerable because there's children on that card. It's a vulnerable situation here with the cups. And it puts you in a vulnerable place. And you're like, I don't want to be in a vulnerable place where I have to ask someone for something. That is going to be the thing of the past. But will you revisit something that's going to make you feel vulnerable? Yes. Yes. But remember, you're at the end. You're not quite there, but it says that you will be there. You have the 10 and you have the world, but the death card says it's not quite. Now, for some of you, a lot of you, let's just talk about relationships for a second. You just knew you weren't going to ever talk about that person again. You weren't ever going to talk again. You thought it was over, and that death card in the reverse is saying, it wasn't. They already came back into your life. This is the reason why you're here with the 10 of Wands, where you're dealing with something that's a burden. Someone could come back and apologize because of the way somebody got treated. Now, Virgo, that could be you or your person. So you knew something was over because of the way someone acted, right? You knew it was over. But because someone is carrying the burden of guilt, they're like, listen, I got to talk to you. Again, a situation that will be revisited, but there's going to be some type of clarity that's going to come out of that situation, and you're going to be able to move forward. Let's see. Look at this. This clown always got to come out and read it. Nine of Wands. I knew it. I told you. I said, wait a minute. It's not over yet, right? It's a situation that's going to be revisited. I already knew. And it's like, Virgos, I try my best to a certain degree to try to change up your storyline, because you really haven't had too many people coming back from the past. Like, that has not been Virgo's. But I've been noticing there's been a trend. There's been an uptick of people wanting to return. And yeah, I knew it. Ooh. Let me tell you something. So here, I see why. I see the reason why you're going to move on, because there's a new person coming into your life here with this King of Wands. So this is not going to be an issue for you. We're just saying about love for right now. This is not going to be an issue for you. This is the reason why I said the 6 of Cups in reverse is like, this is a thing, something that you've been holding on to, a memory, your nostalgia. That is not going to be an issue. Why? Because, hello, King of Wands, somebody new stepping into the game. So yeah, it's like, it was fun. It was nice, but it's like new, like daddy isn't out, right? It's like somebody's visiting you from out of town, and you're like, yeah, I thought that we had something, but I'm digging somebody else. So the King of Wands makes his appearance, and it's coming right after the 6 of Cups. So it's like, you're no longer emotionally attached to someone that you used to be attached to. You're just not. And it's this person. A lot of you are going to be in a limelight with your career, your job. This is Leo energy. So something is going to change for some Leo season. So Leo, it starts today, goes all the way through August, what, the 17th, 18th, or something like that. So something could actually occur between the timing through August the 17th or 18th. Okay, so this could be a new job. This could be a new love, something like that. This could be a past love coming back because we already saw that. But I do see this happening in Leo season, something happening in Leo season. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I actually like the Two of Pentacles in reverse because this is, if you were having financial issues, your money is becoming more balanced and stable. Your money is becoming more stable here with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. And I really do believe that it's because of something new that you're doing or a new job that you're going to accept. Because again, settling, you're not comfortable where you are, and there's an opportunity coming in here for you. I'm telling you, because the ask for help is not just about you up the phone asking for help with something. This is letting me know that there's going to be some kind of like assistance or opportunity that's going to come in that will help you with your working career. Okay? So it's the two of Pentacles is like you're not juggling. Because some of you are very hesitant with spending money. You have to be hesitant with spending because you don't really know, like, how can I put it? The Two of Pentacles is like either you're switching up bills or you are moving money in some kind of way. So the Two of Pentacles in reverse is saying you no longer have to do that. This is something that you no longer have to do. And again, remember that Ten of Wands is in the upright. So it's a burden that you're not going to be carrying as far as financially. And money slowly but surely is going to start getting better for you in a chain reaction. It's going to be one thing after the other. Things, opportunities, money, people who are going to help you one after the other. Star card in reverse. The Knight of Cups in the upright. Some of you are letting go an Aquarius. Some of you are letting go someone who you believed, or you will be letting go someone who you believed. You had a cord. What is that called? A karmic eye. Someone who you could have had a karmic tie to. She has that string wrapped around her hand. That was kind of easy. I see what she did there with this particular illustration. It was in reverse. Or some of you are going to have to let go of the idea of being with someone right now because this is hope. So someone that you were hoping to work something out with, you may have to let that go for a second. Because sometimes the star card talks about timing, and it may not be the right time for you to be with this person. There is love here, though. So is this two different people? Two of Pentacles is here. So maybe you're needing to decide. And I feel like maybe before you couldn't decide, or you're going to be at this place where you can't, but a decision will be made because the Two of Pentacles is no longer hanging on to two different opinions. This is like someone is literally making a decision, and the Knight of Cups is here. So where you lose one, you gain another with the Knight of Cups. This is also referring to jobs as well. So if there's a job that you're hoping for, if there's a job that may come in and it could be you lose it for whatever reason, or it's not right or whatever, there's going to be another opportunity that's going to come in here for you here with the Knight of Cups. The one that you think was meant for you. Star card and the stars. Something that you thought was meant isn't. And then another opportunity is going to come along. Let's see. What's coming out here for Virgo? Somebody from your past is definitely watching you. Hilarious. This is why they're coming back. Yep. Justice card at the bottom of the deck in the opposition. So that's the Knight that's coming back up in here. Who's watching you, by the way? So you have someone who is wanting to talk to you, who's spying on you a little bit. Again, I talked about this energy of feeling a little guilty. So somebody may want to make something right. I'm not saying they're going to come back in here saying, hey, I'm sorry. They'll try to ease their way back in here in some kind of way, you know, to try to make something right for you, right? Make something right in general with you. Okay. We saw that earlier. But the thing is, are they going to be too late? I don't know, because there's another person in your reading that's without a doubt is here. Because sometimes the Four of Swords is like you waited for so long, the person can move on, which is what I'm saying. Somebody could have moved on and they are interested in somebody else. So it's like this dilly-dallying energy. But I definitely see that someone is interested and someone will be making a move towards you with that Ace of Wands. Someone is taking action towards you, Virgo. All right, we're going to go ahead and finish it off. With this brown cards left here for Virgo. Okay. Doing it the hard way. Things that come easier to will be the things you will find most successful. I'm not taking it. That's why I say when it comes down to oracles, I know for a fact it's not always what's written on there. And I feel like it's part of that settling. You're working so hard, right? You're doing a lot of hard work, but you're not getting success in the way that you are to the way you're putting the energy into, right? So this is basically what it's saying. But it's saying that success is going to come. That's a part of karmic justice here. This is a part of the alignment here with the Justice card. So I feel like there's just something that you guys are doing in general. And it's like you're working really hard, but you're not getting what you want out of that job. So there is something new. Here's that undiscovered talent. That is exactly what I was just talking about with something that you could be doing as far as a creative project. There's something that's, you don't even know that you have this ability and something is about to pop off for you. I don't know if it is, I don't know what creative thing you know how to do. I'm not going to go into examples. It's just, it'll be too many. Okay. I don't know if you could be a dressmaker, shoemaker, a hat designer. You're really good at drawing, comics, arts, and something like that. Someone could discover your talents. It's not just about you discovering your talent. You are an undiscovered that will be discovered. Because remember, the Ace of Wands is there. It's about you being excited. This is going to be the only thing that you're thinking about because now there's something that's putting you full drive. Okay, so I do see it. So you have all of this hidden, all this talent and it's hidden. People don't see it. I really do see that people are going to be able to see this. Now, your last card is at the bottom of the deck. You did have Evil Eye. This is just basically saying people could be wishing to destroy your success. People could be hating on you. And this could also be you too, Virgo. I mean, I gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it real. You know, this is also just saying that it could be just this energy of jealousy. Maybe you feel like you're not exactly where you want to be. Either way, that is the energy that is surrounding you. And I'm going to tell you the same way I told Sagittarius, because I think I kind of talked about that in the Sagittarius reading. You know what to do to protect yourself. Okay. This is what I have for you here, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is below.